How's it going, ReadyUpLive? When I was at E3, I managed to capture some footage from the new upcoming Halo Wars 2 DLC called Awakening the Nightmare. Now, unfortunately, something went crazy wrong, so I have no audio, and the file was 280 gigabytes. You can imagine my surprise when I got home. They were using some fancy capture devices, so that was probably it, But nonetheless, we have this. We have very, very clean-looking footage without audio. So I'm just going to run through a few things with you. The build I played here only went to wave 5. I imagine in the actual thing you could just go as long as you can go. I had a lot more fun with this in my 2 times playing than I did Blitz Firefight. I mean, Blitz Firefight's cool and all, but this is Firefight. Having the flood come in, you're holding out, you're trying to build barricades and such, which are really cool. And whatever hero you choose, they have different barricades. That could mean the difference between winning and losing, or, getting further and not getting far at all. I admittedly haven't played Halo Wars 2 for a while. I've been playing a lot of other games, so I was super rusty the first time. I wish I got some better footage playing as Arby, but I definitely sort through some of the abilities here. I checked some stuff out. He does have this cool giant ship floating around, and apparently if you put units like elites in there, they'll actually shoot from there, so you can fly them around, shoot at people. It's pretty important to set up a bunch of turrets everywhere. The first game, I didn't know that you had to push out, or that you even really could very much. But you can actually go quite far, and there are a lot of buildable areas. So if you manage to crush through the horde, crush through the waves, go further out, build more turrets, build more bases, you'll definitely last a lot longer. This is something that I'll have a lot more fun in co-op with than solo. I'm very much a co-op player, so I'm excited about that. I also put some sensors here and there. I didn't actually have any invisible units, so it didn't really matter, but I imagine there's a reason I can place those. I imagine there's going to be invisible units coming at you at some point, right? So in this mode, the enemies won't apparently even come back to your main base, so you can just do whatever you want down there, but they will attack your terminus, and once they take out your terminus, you're out, you lose, game over. So things really start heating up when they throw this abomination at you, as they call it. Someone at the booth referred to it as a hive commander. I think that was just kind of a general terminology. It's called an abomination. This dude takes so much damage, it's insane, and I just was not prepared my first game. Second game I played as Jerome. He doesn't have the exciting units and all the new funness, and you gotta love Arby. I also played on easy the second time just to crush a little harder. It's been a while. Cut me some slack here. This time around I pushed out a lot more. I collected more resources, I built bases, I built a lot of barricades. One barricade I found particularly useful was the fence. As far as I'm aware, it fully blocks ground units. It doesn't have a lot of health. They can destroy it very quick, but it full-on stops them. Rather than hurting them, rather than slowing them, it will stop them. Stopping them in their tracks is probably a good way to go. I feel like this is one of the best ones to use. Mines obviously will do a fair amount of damage, but then they're gone. It's going to take some time to figure out the good strats here. What's cool with Jerome is you can actually let him pilot a mantis, which is kind of rad. So this time around, when the abomination came by, I threw everything I got at him, dropped a bunch of abilities, dropped some turrets around him, and he did not last. I took him out, but dude, that guy has some health. All in all, I was actually quite impressed. I'm pretty excited about this. This is fall this year, which feels like a ways away, but I'm super stoked about a new campaign. The Flood is back. It's been a long time since we've seen the Flood. I mean, the Flood is actually a very important part of the Halo universe, and it was kind of inevitably going to come back. So it's the new campaign, new firefight mode, new leaders, units, maps. This one will definitely pull me back in, mainly for campaign. Definitely a little firefight, but campaign, that's pretty awesome. Campaign DLC. More games need campaign DLC, please. Multiplayer is wonderful and all, but give me that story, that sweet, sweet story. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little taste. Sorry about the issues. It happens. I'll see what I can do. I'll ping some people. Maybe we can get some better footage for you guys, and I can just show it to you and let you see an entire match. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next video.